Yo, yo, yo. What it is? What's up? Hello again to you. Let me putting some music on. How's everyone doing? Theater Geek says, oh hey, I didn't see you there. I was too busy dying inside. Oh my god. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling pretty good today. Still a little stuffy. My cough's a little bit better than it was yesterday, so, you know, we're gonna keep riding on. And we're gonna start doing some line art today. Yay! So earlier this morning, I worked on finishing up some of the sketching for the shoes and the feetsomes and all that. And then there's still a couple areas that now I'm realizing. Like this spot here, she's supposed to be, well, she's leaning on her leg. Okay. And I think I want to, yesterday I was having trouble with her face. Just something seems really off to me. I'm not sure what it is still. So I was wondering, Tony had a suggestion where he said, what if I promise I'm not erasing it, this is on a different layer. So, what if I had her, like, winking, maybe? Oh my goodness. I don't know if she'd be the winking type. Oops. Her eye socket would be... I don't know. Maybe. Hello, everybody. JC, Kim, Dorky B, Tina. Yeah, I tried to get on as soon as possible. Because at around 6 p.m. EST, I have to leave. Tony and I are gonna go see Wicked! Yay! So, I won't be able to be here after that, obviously. Our show starts at 7:30, but we gotta drive downtown and we gotta get a parking spot. I don't know how I feel about Oh, look at that animation. Wow, winky winky. It's a little... What is my deal? I just can't seem to... I don't know how you feel about winking. Jingle Jango. But I can make two versions, one where she's not and one where she is, because I have this on a separate layer. So, if you don't like that, I can... I just realized that her face was kind of similar to Maddie, and I wanted them all to have, like, different expressions. I know her lips are obviously different, but, yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, Kim, go draw. Drawing is good. Tina says, be back in a bit. Need to finish with my math homework. Lurk, says Alex. Hello, Alex. Cute winky face. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it yet, though. Tina, oh my god, I love Wicked. I have never seen Wicked, so... And it's funny because you know, you can always look up stuff online. But I've heard Wicked is really good. So I didn't want to spoil anything for myself. I know some of the songs, like, I know Popular and stuff like that. But I didn't want to spoil anything. So I've, like, purposely not looked anything up about the show. I know a couple things, but I really didn't want to have too many spoilers. So I've tried my best to stay away from all that, because this has always been a show that I've wanted to see. Like, I want to see the Book of Mormon also, because I hear that one's really good. So, you know, I'm pretty stoked tonight. This is like, as I've gotten older, it went from something that I've always wanted to see to, like, on my bucket list, like, I need to see Wicked. So I'm pretty excited. Oh, Tina's singing the songs. Thank you, Gebs. Gebs says that it looks good. Gibbs, I am feeling better. I'm still stuffy. But I am feeling much better. I still cough, even though I don't want to. I don't know if that line is too thick. Jingles, what do you think? Do you think the line art's okay, or do you think it's too thick? I can go down a size. This is what 5 looks like. I was using a 6. Girls love Wicked. You're so funny. Tina says, I remember my math teacher showed me the soundtrack sometime last year. Oh, come on, Jingles. You know I'm a musical girl. You know I like randomly breaking the song. Tony Award winning the Book of Mormon. Nice. Hello, Joanna. Tina says, if there's anyone I want to see, I want to hear 21 Chump Street and In the Heights. I saw the In the Heights performance. I think they did it on the Macy's Day Parade one year. And I've heard the song quite a few times. It's a good song. I have not seen Hamilton either. Hamilton is also on my list. Okay, so 5. I'll do 6. I'll do a couple lines with it, and if it looks too thick, I'll change it. Because I don't know, I mean, I like thick line art, but like, it obviously doesn't always work with what's being drawn, so, you know. I have to tell you guys a funny, dumb story. So, I had like this really sweet, very cute dream, like a romantic dream about Tony last night. And I told him about it, and it's funny because his reaction to my dreams, if I ever dream about him, is that he calls him Dream Tony. I'm always like, I had a dream about you, and he's like, I don't like Dream Tony. As if he's like a different Tony, you know? I'm like, why, you jealous of Dream Tony? But I was surprised because he didn't say anything about Dream Tony today when I told him about Dream Tony. Sometimes Dream Tony does dumb, stupid stuff. I can't remember any dreams now. I have like I said, I have a terrible memory. But no, it was very cute. It was like, let me see. I have my phone. I'll read one part of the dream to you guys. Some of it I'm not going to tell you, but I'll tell you one part. It was very cute. So I said, you gave me this really pretty flower and it made me smile. Then when I was staring at the flower, you said, wow, that's such a pretty smile. I'm so glad I got to see it. I looked at you and you had the softest, gentlest smile. Then I grinned. I tried to cover my mouth with the back of my hand and I said, now I can't stop smiling. You laughed, and that's when I knew it was you. Because at first, and you know, sometimes in the dream when you don't know if it's the person that you're talking to or the person you're looking at, you don't know who it is. I said, and that's when I knew it was you. And then you put your hand on mine and held it so I couldn't cover my smile. You rubbed your thumb in little circles on my hand and looked up at me and smiled and said, don't hide that smile from me. And then you leaned in and kissed me. And I was like, it was so cute. It was a cute dream. I'm blushing just thinking about it. So, and get back on track. Tina trying not to break into a ramble about Hamilton. That's okay, Tina. The day that I see Hamilton for the first time, I'm gonna message you, and we can talk all about it. Tina, breathe. Gib says, I'm trying to make the lines different depending on the weight of them, if that makes sense. Yeah, I still struggle with that. Hello, Ainsley. Always a joy to see you, my chin lord. Romantic Tony is best Tony. I agree. That's cute, says Joanna. Tony conceding defeat to Dream Tony. Tina, I need to draw that. Oh no. Wish my dreams were more normal like that. My dreams are so weird. My dreams are normally like weird. But I don't usually remember my dreams. That's why I was surprised by how vivid that one was. That is really sweet. Oh my goodness. Aw. Damn, that's so sweet. Tina says, I've only had one dream remotely similar to that. Aw. That's so cute. I want to marry Dream Tony. Tony's downstairs. I'll have to tell him. Tony! I don't think he can hear me. I'll have to tell him though. That's so funny. A dream wedding with Dream Jingles and Dream Tony. I got someone else in mind though, and no, it's not someone you know. Tina has crush. Joanna says, I've never had romantic dreams because I have no romance in real world. That's hard. Romance in real world. How do that? I that's why I think about, like, you know, if I had to date right now, I don't know. Dating, man. I couldn't date somebody right now. I am very lucky. I found somebody very early in life. Not many people marry their high school sweethearts, and if they do, sometimes it doesn't work out, and sometimes there's like a weird thing about high school sweethearts. Like, it used to be a really endearing term, but I find that people think about it more negatively now. But I try to explain people that, like, for Tony and I, yeah, I married my high school boyfriend, but, like, to me it felt like, oh, we're dating, and we're dating in high school, and then, oh, we graduated, and now we're in college, and it just kind of, like, it really felt like one day turned into 14 years. I know that's, like, a big jump, but it doesn't feel like it's been that long. So, Gib says this comic maker reaction video to Hamilton when? One day. I'll come home and then I'll, like, I gotta make a video. Oh no, guys. I'm gonna start making Hamilton animatics. Kim says, Amanda, I am drawing your dream. Oh my god. Please do that. I legit need to see that video. Tina says, I've tried drawing Amanda as a Hamilton character. I feel bad because I feel like I wouldn't be able to appreciate that as much since I don't know the characters, you know? I've seen a lot of the animatics and the songs are really cool, but like I said, I haven't seen the show, so I feel like I can't be like, wow, that's so sweet that you drew me as this character, because I don't have any connection to that character, you know? Gibbs says, I never understood how dreams work. Never had one before. It's a mystery. Really, Gibbs? You've never had a dream? Huh. Dreams can be good and dreams can be bad. I remember when I was a kid, I kept having this reoccurring dream about being on, like, a wooden raft in a river, and every time that I would be on this dream, like, in this dream, different people would be on this raft with me, and we'd just be going down the river, like, trying to survive, because it was, like, a really, like, chaotic river, and it was, the water was really rough, and there was always a shark. You know, how sharks be in the river sometimes. Are there river sharks? I don't know. But there were river sharks in my dream, and it was frightening for me. And I always got eaten by a river shark. I would, like, fall off or something. So. Jingle says the dream cuts off before Dream Tony's face turns into Rilakuma and it breaks into song. Oh my god. Tina says, Amanda, you remember when that person named Watersheep joined the Discord? Oh! Is that so, Tina? I'm not gonna say any more than that. When is it? I need it. The Hamilton animatic. There is no Hamilton animatic. But I'm saying, who knows? I could go see Hamilton and then be like, I need to do all the Hamilton. I need to draw all the Hamilton and see all the Hamilton and be all there is to be Hamilton. And I'll become a tiny Tina and I'll live in Tina's pocket and we can talk about Hamilton all the time. I legit have plans to make an S-Comic Community Hamilton animatic. Oh my god, Tina, you are so funny. Kev says, yep, never had a dream. It's always like falling asleep that I just wake up. It's more complicated than that, but that is kind of interesting. I don't think I know people who barely ever have dreams, but I don't think I've met anyone who has never had one. So that's interesting. Like, for me, I have dreams occasionally, but I'm pretty rare to have them. I used to have them a lot as a kid. I kind of miss that, because dreams can be fun. But Tony, man, that boy, he falls asleep quick, he dreams quick, and he, in his dream, will go, oh, I'm dreaming. I need to wake up, and, like, try to wake himself up. I'm like, how? I've never been in a situation where I'm like, I'm dreaming. This must be a dream. I wish I had that ability, because then whenever I've been in some like murder scary dreams, and I wish that I could have gotten out of those dreams. Yeah, Tina says I barely remember any of my dreams. You want Hamilton animatics? Tina says Jingles. Yes. Joanna says I would take a nap. See y'all later. But sharks can travel into freshwater rivers. Joanna, don't say that! I don't want my river shark dreams to come true. Bye, Joanna. Oh, Oddbot has a bunch on her channel. And then you could force Tony to learn the songs. Yay! I'd probably see it with Tony. Mama says, I just turned into Amanda repeating Hamilton and saying, I want a tiny Tina and put her in my pockets. Aww. Kim, it's a good time to come in. Kim says, finish the sketch sent in the work in progress chat, and it is already really cute. You are so quick. Let's see. What you gonna do when I'm small, like 1 inch tall? You won't see me coming in. Oh, Kim! Oh, that's so cute. Aww, that's adorable. Oh, my Harto. My Kokoro. Tony has a superpower. Gibb says, no, that is why I had still have a trauma about death, since as a child they told me it's like to sleep but forever, and to me sleeping forever is being stuck in darkness. Oh, Gibbs. I totally get what you mean. My anxiety is much the same. That's why going to bed is the worst time for me. That's when my anxiety is at its highest, and why I have trouble sleeping for that exact same reason. So yeah. So I totally understand that and sympathize with that. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna blow my nose. Oh my god, I can breathe! I also put way too many Tony sketches in the fan art. That's so funny. You guys are so sweet. I need to update the fan art slides in the streams. I'm also getting little notifications now at the beginning when I start my streams, asking if my stream is directed towards children. I'm like, Jesus, just save me. Let's see. I can breathe. I can fight. Say a swear. Poopy butthole. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna say shit. There's a bad word. Typhoon Orang says, always say no, my dude. It's so much more hassle than it's worth. Also, hey, hello. Kim says, I remember a dream I had. Everyone was there, the mods, the people I'm friends with, you and Tony, everyone I know. First, it was normal, but then it changed. It was walking, then a friend called Max grabbed me. Interesting. Yeah, I have dreams like that too, where it starts off as one thing, and then all of a sudden it's something else. Like, the dream that I had about Tony was very different. I can't remember what the beginning part of it was. But it ended definitely very different than how it started. Gibbs says, is for children or adults. There is not an all audience choice. Yeah, and that's really stinks, because it's like, they don't want you to curse, but then they don't want you to be for kids. So, I'm hoping that, it seems like the people that are on the board for COPPA are at least listening to people's tweets and stuff. Like, they're having conversations about stuff on Twitter and actually messaging creators and, like, talking to them about stuff. Because I think that, you know, they want to protect children, but they don't want to, like, you know, also upset the masses. So I'm hoping that they change things. If you guys have ever looked at the petition that they're trying to get people to sign for it, even if you don't sign the petition, what they're asking for in the petition is very interesting to read, and I think that it clarifies, like, what people's concerns are, because basically what they're trying to say is be clear at exactly what, instead of just saying, like, can be, you know, I guess shown to kids or whatever. They want them to be clearer about that, because, like, obviously those, like, weird Spider-Man and Elsa videos that were popping up all around the internet for a while, those are the kind of things that they want to protect kids from. And I don't think that, you know, if on a case-by-case basis we showed them the things that most of us make and, like, what animators make and things, they would be like, oh yeah, that's fine, you can have that on there, you know? I think that they would see that, but, you know, they really did all this stuff, and it's scary, and I think that people just want more clarity, and what everybody's saying is, like, it's not creators' faults that parents aren't regulating what their children watch, and that their children should be using the YouTube Kids app if they want to watch stuff. And if they're not monitoring what their kids are watching, then that's not the fault of the creators, you know? So, I don't know. I think that maybe they should have, I know that kids can get around anything. I was gonna say, like, Maybe they should have like another like pin code password to get into YouTube, that the adults have to share with their kids. And if at that point a kid watches something on YouTube, that's not on the creator. That would be on the parents for sharing that code. If they choose not to, because YouTube Kids is a completely separate app. So I get that, like, a parent is probably just going to hand their kid their iPad for them to, iPad or phone, to look at stuff on YouTube, as opposed to downloading the YouTube Kids app and doing all that crap. So I don't know. Jingle said, I had a dream where I was hanging out with members of Mod Squad. It was very nice. That sounds super fun. We should make that dream a reality. Kim says that the friend who grabbed her pushed her back. I looked back and everyone was like grayish color and had red eyes except my BFF. We both ran away. Then someone hold on to my leg. I looked back and then I woke up to, oh, I've had dreams like that. I had a dream that like my sister died and she became like my sister, like, first it was my sister died and I was like devastated, and then my sister was like represented as like a fetus in my dream. It was, but like when I looked at it I knew it was her, kind of thing. And it was very bizarre, and I woke up in tears. I was so sad because in the dream it felt so real, you know, even though obviously hearing about it, it's like a weird situation. But it was bad. It was so sad. I've had dreams like that. They are not fun. Geb says, I envy you guys. I heard a lot of stories about some awesome dreams it's like being in another reality. Sometimes, yeah. Jingle says, I don't think you need to mark your streams as for kids since you say wholesome stuff all the time. Yeah. And I mean, like, things like commissions and things, I don't feel like it would be deemed as for kids. But, like, if a robot is watching it and they can identify that I'm drawing cartoons, then that might be a problem. That's really what I worry about, you know? I had a dream one time where, and I've like, thought about it as an idea for a story. And I'm sure that there's been other ideas that are similar to this, so it's probably not original, but I thought it was cool. I had a dream that, like, I visited this forest, and, like, the forest had, like, a bunch of, like, treehouse type homes, and, the forest was extremely thick, like, lots and lots of really big, thick trees, and the elves that lived in this forest, while they lived long, the reason why they were able to hide so well in this like heavily forested area is because their ancestors protected them. And what I mean by their ancestors is that in this village, when you pass away, instead of like being cremated or you know, obviously being buried with all the stuff that gets put into you if you die IRL, and you have like a casket. Anyway, long story short, you just get buried in the ground naturally, and you get buried with like letters of love from your family and things like that, things that, you know, mementos and things to like keep your loved ones safe or whatever. And then the elves would grow into these giant trees, so they would be living protected by their ancestors, which were the trees. Like, their bodies would help these trees grow, and so they say that the trees themselves are spirits or whatever, and like protect the people even after their physical bodies are gone. And I was like, that's so cool. Like, and I was like, I want to be a tree. Like, I woke up thinking, I want to be a tree. Alex says they should make you rate your channel like they do for movies and TV. I thought the same thing. Exactly, like a rated G or PG or whatever. And I think that then that means that once you reach a certain threshold and your channel goes under review or whatever, that should be part of it, you know? Although, as you know, the review process takes forever. I wonder if that might be why I never got monetized, because, you know, they've been dealing with all this stuff anyway. And since my stuff looks kind of cartoony, they probably didn't even bother monetizing me, because what would it have mattered in a month or two, you know? So, I don't know. I'm over the whole monetizing thing at this point. I just make the things now. I make things and stuff. Tina says, my dreams are often really weird and scary. No, no scary. Alex says they should... Okay, I read that. Mama says, having a dream can be so real sometimes. I feel like I am there and things that happen are real. At least that's how it is for me. I get like that too. And sometimes the dreams like that are very cool. Sometimes they're sad. And then sometimes they're scary. Kev says, very true. They should do a lot of stuff they don't do anyways. That sounds interesting, Mammy. I don't get how it works, though. Mammy says, I hate the current state of YouTube. It's so sad to see it turns into this. I agree. Jingle says, I sent a video about Kappa stuff. I'm not worried about it. Mama says, it is Gibbs. Like, imagine Ignite, but everything is real. But sometimes everything is happening in chronological order. Interesting. Yeah, I think the scary thing more than that, Jingles, for what you were saying before, is I feel bad for like crafting channels. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Nerdy Crafter, but I really like her. And she does like craft reviews for like craft boxes that are popular. And so I think it's informative for adults who are like, is this worth my money, you know, to buy for my kid? And she doesn't like do the whole, all right, kids, today we're going to open up the blah, blah, blah toy. She'll be like, all right, I'm going to open this thing and we're going to see, is it worth the $20 that I spent on it? You know, things like that. And then she also does like sculptures, and she does other kinds of crafts and stuff, using resin and all that. But in like the backgrounds of her videos, she's super nerdy, so she's got like My Hero Academia and like all that kind of stuff in her backgrounds. So they say that certain colors and showing characters and things like that are all part of it. So it's like, I think about people like her. Like her videos, while I as an adult watch them because I enjoy them, they could be seen as for kids, and that's kind of who I worry about, you know. People who do gaming or do art that isn't like a specific character, like Aloria is gonna be fine, you know, things like that. But I worry about nerds, you know. That's where my heart is. My heart's with the nerds. Jingle says, I think the FTC are more understanding of what is deemed for kids. Most people are freaking out because of how awful YouTube's algorithm and customer services. I think that YouTube is a big part of it. Like, I think that the FTC genuinely, like we were talking about before, definitely wants to make sure that, you know, they're protecting kids. But I don't think that their main goal is to just crush everybody. I do think it's kind of crappy that YouTube is like, all right, it's up to the creators. You need to do it. And if you are unsure, talk to a lawyer, or, you know, like I've seen videos where lawyers are even like making videos going, if someone had hired me to ask me what my opinion was, I couldn't give them one, you know? So I don't know. It's it's very iffy and it's very icky, but I'm gonna try. I talk about it a little bit in my video that'll be out on Saturday. But I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna try not to let it discourage what I'm doing, and you know, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What happened to this? Hold on. That's weird. My playlist, like... Hold on. mind. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Ooh, I had a few dreams that I can use for comic ideas. That's cool, Mammoth. Jingle says lots of people are planning on nuking their YouTube because they think that they are in danger of getting sued, but unless you are malicious and purposely posting incorrectly labeled videos. Yeah, I agree. Mammoth says, I'm sure you will, Gibbs. You probably just need to not be stressed or something. I don't know, or sleep earlier. That works for me. Gibbs says, well, I don't have dreams, even as a kid, so I don't know. Mammoth says, wowie wowie, you should write that down or something. It's so dope. Yeah! My tree thing. Tina says, so this seems like a huge change. Jingle says, I just would hate for people to delete their channels because of fear that they could be sued. The FTC are obviously more intelligent than that. Yeah, I agree. You are free to appeal the system as well. The only problem I have about appealing is last time, you know, YouTube put appealing into the hands of YouTubers as far as like when their stuff gets copyright claimed or copyright striked or whatever, if they own the content and someone's just being stupid. YouTube's response, especially if you're smaller, is generally here, check out our guidelines or figure it out yourself kind of thing. So I think that's why people are concerned, because YouTube's track record as far as customer care and helping out their creators has had a history of not being that great unless you're a bigger YouTuber and you have someone who's personally on your channel, like personally in charge of helping you if you need help with your channel or whatever. Tina says, and believe me, I'm really freaking out because of these changes, but I'm not getting rid of what makes me happy. That's good. Good, Tina. Don't lose the thing that make you happy. Hello, CrazeBot. Hello, Jacob. I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, YouTube's track record is hot garbage. So true. Well, I'm surprised that YouTube has been able to get away with a lot of things that they've gotten away with for as long as they have already. So I'm not surprised. You know, like, anything needs to change. And the internet is kind of a new thing as far as, like, what can be, you know, what can be handled with the, as far as the law is concerned. So it is still, like, new, and there's still things that everyone's learning, and it can hopefully only get better from here. But I'm not surprised that things are going to be more regulated, because YouTube has definitely become kind of almost like a TV network at this point, just a digital one, as opposed to being like a platform for creators, especially with all the, you know, television programs that get shown and featured on YouTube. So that's not surprising to me at all. But as far as like building your own business and stuff, for a lot of people it's a key part of what they do. And I think that YouTube's a great place for like interacting with, you know, people and finding other people who are into things that you are, and things like that. Like being able to draw with you guys and talk with you guys and things like that are things that I'm really grateful to YouTube for. So I just don't want that to go away, you know. Because that's another thing that'll happen if I have to mark my stuff for kids, is that I won't be able to talk to you guys. I will be able to talk to you guys on Discord, but if we make other new friends or I meet other artists, like, or that'll be it, you know? I'll only be able to talk to the community that we've made. And while that's, of course, totally fine with me, I think that I like the idea of, like, growing the channel and making more art friends and drawing with more people and stuff. So it just stops the growth of a lot of people. Shoelaces, shoelaces. It's my shoelace song. Cap says at this point YouTube for any of us would just help in growth of community and once you are big enough you can earn something with Patreon commissions and maybe merch and all that. Yeah. It's really just another thing to help you grow. So, and that's kind of what I have to think of it as too. Cuz I don't make any money from YouTube. No money for me. That's okay. If I was in art, if I was doing art for money, that's interesting. I don't know many people who do that. I just wanted to be able to make enough money with my art to pay my bills so that I could draw for a living. Like, that's all I want to do. Like, that's the goal. Draw for a living. The end. I don't need to be rich for a living. I don't need that. I don't want that. Money stresses me out. I want to be able to eat and sleep in this house with my hoo-boo-boo. And then maybe go see a movie every once in a while, you know? That's a simple life. I don't think it's that much, is it? Jingle says, but I also use YouTube as a tool to promote my brand, as it were. I'm not making any money off it, so I don't mind so much. Yeah. Agreed. Gab says, so I hope whatever it is, YouTube, Tapas, Webtoons, I hope your community grows a lot and you are able to make a good living of what you love. Thank you, Gabs. Me too. Jingle says, yeah, Gabu, I will try to support everyone as much as I can. Jingles is best Jingle. Best Django. Tina says, same for me. I don't have to worry about money, so it's kind of a hobby. Crazebot says, I'm actually scared about YouTube's new rules. Yeah, we just talked about it. It's scary. Because I don't want to be fined $42,000. I don't got that money. But right now, well, it's like scary to think about because it's the unknown. You know, that's exactly what it is. It is the unknown. We don't know what's going to happen. But it seems like the FTC is open for discussion, and, you know, I don't think it's over yet. I think that we're going to try to figure some stuff out, but I think that YouTube right now is just trying to save their butts, and that's why they're saying the things that they're saying and doing the things that they're doing, because they don't want to get in trouble again. So, and that's understandable. I don't know if I like that. Jingle says, another thing is that YouTube is also super unclear about everything. I agree. Jingle says, yeah, you are too kind, Jingles. I will do my best to support everyone. Vagueness is not a good thing to have all the time, says Tina. Crazebot says the rules they made are extremely vague. Yes, they are. Extremely vague. It's unfortunate. Keb says everyone spam as comic maker videos to everyone. You're so sweet, Gebs. Growing the channel grows your audience. Growing your audience grows your potential customers. So yeah, that's very important. I agree. That's one. I mean, that's all part of it for sure. Jingle says, I just looked at my analytics. Only about 2% of my audience is younger than 18. It's weird. Mine doesn't let me look at my analytics for some reason. I don't know why. Like, when I try to, like, when I go to my analytics and underage, it tells me that there's not enough data to give me analytic data. Which I'm like, but why? I mean, and I'm talking about even for some of my videos that have a couple thousand views on it, like it won't even tell me the analytics for those videos. It's very weird. I don't know. Oh, Tina. She said, I just joined a server that has 400,000 people, so I'm sure there. That's crazy. Thank you, Tina, for always sharing and being supportive and leaving nice comments. And Tina's a good bean. Tina Bobina. When you lie to me. A simple life is key, says Mammoth. Jingle says over 50% of my viewers are between the ages of 25 to 30. That's good. Then you are safe. Gib says, the thing is, the more people on the server, the less they pay attention to everything. Yes, that is true. Louie. Hello, Louie. Gib says, it's better to share in small groups rather than super huge ones when everything gets buried by other people's posts. That is also true. But any share, even if it brings one person, helps a boost. Or helps a lot. That is also true. I know I keep saying that. Hello, Kelly. Kelly's back today. Curry says for over 90% are 18 to 24. Oh, 97% are 18 to 24. That's good. 44% between 18 and 24. Jacob says, hey, it's Comic Maker early. Hope you don't stop because I like talking to you and everyone on here. I don't plan on stopping. The only issue I foresee is if I do have to put my stuff as kids, I just won't be able to talk on videos, and you guys won't be able to comment on videos, and it won't be shared with anybody, so I don't think I'll have any growth. But I don't think any of the streams would ever, because I'd have to market that it's for kids, a stream, and I don't plan on ever doing a stream that's specifically catered to children. That's not my goal. So, so I think that I'll be okay in that, like, we can chat on, like, streams like this and stuff. And Mammoth says, over 50% of my viewers are viewers. Wow! That is crazy. Yeah, Gib says I don't have enough data to know my analytics. Yeah, how do I look at that? If it tells me that, I don't get it. I don't understand. I think I need to bring this hand over a little bit. Cray says, try changing the settings from weeks to lifetime in analytics. That's a really good idea. Let's see. Maybe that is why I couldn't see it. Because it's true, the views on it would be really, really low if it was on a weekly thing. I didn't even think about that. Let's do for this year. Audience for this year. It says 47% of my viewers are 18 to 24. 16% is 25 to 34, 12% is 35 to 44. It doesn't even show viewers that are younger than that. 13 to 17, I guess because that's the, the cutoff for that, right? Like you're not supposed to be watching it younger than that anyway. But, wow, almost half is 18 to 24. So that's good. That should be good then. My only wonder with that is if they consider my stuffed cartoons, like, if they'll change it to say that it's for kids, that it could be appealing to kids. I don't know. But I'm not going to let it get to me. I'm going to try to, do what I can. Kelly says, if you like drawing, it's part of your life. Yes, it is. Thank you for that, CrazeBot. That helped a lot. Jingles says, well, my channel is over 10 years old, so that might have something to do with it. Yeah, true. Kim says, I'm almost done. Yeah, I want to see 92 or 18 to 24. That's good, Gebs. That's really good. Seven 7% is 65 plus. Ooh. Yeah, I think that some of it could be, you don't know for sure. A kid can get on a parent's account and look, so you don't know, but. Yeah, when people invite me to other Discord servers, if I don't accept them, I apologize. I usually don't join. I mean, I don't really join servers. Because I'm already really bad at keeping up with my own server. In being able to talk all the time. So, yeah, I've already, built up relationships with you guys, so I'd rather just talk to you guys on the server that we already have, as opposed to others, unless it's an art server. I am a part of a couple art Discord servers, but even then, like I said, I'm really bad at getting on there and being active. So Jessica, hello Jessica. Yeah, these streams are not for kids. We say things like butt and damn. Yeah. It's not for kids. Oh, the damn got cut off. I'm sorry. I need to make this smaller, I think. You're not, able to see much of... Let me see. Let me make this a little bit smaller. How much of this canvas are you actually seeing, We'll do it like that. That should be fine. Remember last year's YouTube Rewind that was most hated? I wonder what's in store for 2019 YouTube Rewind. Yeah, we'll see. I wonder if they'll actually listen to people this time for that. I doubt it, but because they're definitely trying to be more commercially friendly. The last stream was 4 hours. This one will definitely not be 4 hours. I have to get off a little bit after 6, so we definitely won't finish today, but that means we get to stream for 3 days in a row. Wow! Tomorrow I should have more time, though. Today I had to go out because it was a friend of mine's birthday, so I went and had lunch with her and her crew. But obviously I don't have to do that tomorrow. And then I can't Tony and I are going to go see a show after he gets off work at 6, so I can't stay on after that. So today's a short stream. Tomorrow will be longer. And hopefully we'll finish tomorrow. That would be nice. Because it's funny, once I start drawing something, I don't like stopping. Like when I initially sent the rough sketches for this to Jingles, I was like, oh my god, I just want to work on it. I just want to finish it. And not finish it as in like, oh, I want to get it over with, but like, I like sitting and working on art for a long time. I really enjoy it. So it's hard for me because I just want to keep working, you know? Like, I just want to work on it. Yeah. Kelly Clayton does have the same name as you. Hello, Kelly. Kelly number 1, Kelly number 2, Kelly A, Kelly B. Oh my god, I cannot catch up. Ooh, Kim's done. Ooh, Kim's done. Ooh. I want to see. Did you post it, Kim? I'm going. Oh! It's so cute! Look at it! Oh my god, I love that! Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. Hold on, I gotta tell Tony. Tony! Did you see what Kim posted? Okay. Kim, I told them about part of my dream. And so Kim drew part of it. I will, I'll tell her. Kim, he loved it. Hooray. What? I'm sorry. Hello, Anime Weed. I'm trying to like skip ahead a little bit. Kelly says I'm getting a little bit better drawing hands. That's awesome. Our hands can be super hard to draw. I might fix her mouth later. Alright, we'll keep drawing that one. Silly Amanda, YouTube doesn't listen to people. Aw, Jingle says these streams are very nice. Jacob says they're calming. Thank you. I know, I'm sorry I'm not like talking as much. I'm trying to read it while I'm working, but just as I'm editing, my fingers hurt so much, but editing is fun at the same time. Editing can be fun. It can also be very tedious. Sometimes I like editing when I'm like working on like a funny part of a video. And sometimes I'm like, ugh, I'd rather be drawing. Hey Amanda, what was the weirdest thing a child has done while you were a teacher? Oh boy. I've had some scary experiences with kids where kids have like acted up really bad. But weird stuff. I don't know if I would say weird, but one of the things that like as a human being I was like, oh no, what do we do? Was there was one time in class, I was an itinerant teacher, which means I had to be at 2 schools. So the second school I went to was a really big school that had a lot of kids. So they had a teacher and a half. So myself and another teacher would be in a classroom together as opposed to us having our own rooms. And technically they weren't supposed to do this because what they did was they wanted all the teachers to have planning at the same time. Common planning. So like all of first grade could meet up at one time or whatever. So they'd have these blocks during the week where instead of having like a planning period every day, like a teacher should be having, they would have a planning block. So like Wednesday from 12 to 3 or 12 to 2 or whatever, then first grade would have their planning. And so they would bring all their kids down to resource and they would alternate. Every 45 minutes they'd go from art to music, from music to PE, and then from PE to the media center. And so they'd do it that way. Now, that might sound like it's not that big of a deal, but when it was such a large school, I would have classes with like 50 to 60 kids in it with 2 adults. And so when you have especially little kids, there's a lot more you have to do because they're not as self-sufficient. So there's one day in class where this one kid, he was acting really weird. He was a kindergartner and he was being very quiet. And there are kids in our kindergarten class who still wore diapers. And so anytime I'd walk by this one table, it would smell really bad. I think you can already tell where this is going. But you know, you just kind of chalk it up to kids crap their pants all the time and pee themselves on occasion. But we have bathrooms in the classroom. So they know, and this was at the end of the year, so they know they're allowed to ask. Because by the end of the year, the kids, you know, they figure out and learn the rules and all that. So, this kid never asked to go to the bathroom. He didn't smell like that when he first came in. But by the time he went to leave, when I walked by him, he just got smellier and smellier, and we were painting that day. And so, the kids get dirty, you know. But this kid got especially dirty, and he got dirty all over his shirt. And wow, wouldn't you know it? The color that's on his shirt is brown. And I'm like, something's up. So I told my other teacher about it, and I was like, I think this kid might have pooed himself. Like, we might need to call his parents. And we were just about to clean up. He's like, all right, well, let's clean up. Let's get them all lined up, and we'll take them to the front office. So we get all the kids lined up. This kid is in line with all the other kids. And he is standing there, and he starts like sliding his feet on the floor. And I'm like, what is wrong with this child? And so we tell him to stand there and wait. We had him at the back of the line. We let all the other kids go because they're supposed to go to lunch after they have our class. And sure enough, this kid had, no, this is nasty, but he diarrheaed all over himself. And it wasn't just that he had pooed himself. It wasn't just that it was diarrhea. It was, and I'm going to get real nasty, it was like a freaking Wendy's chocolate frosty consistency, just sliding down his legs. It was the nastiest, stinkiest, grossest thing ever. And we had to call his mom, and we were like, he messed himself. And she was like, okay, I'll come down. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's really bad. Like, you're not going to want this kid in your car. Like, you might need a change of clothes. We might need to hose him down or something. So this lady legit had to take black trash bags and tape them together with duct tape and cover her seats and her floor of her car in this trash bag just to get her kid in the car so she could get him home and clean him up. It was so bad. It was so nasty. Oh my god. It was so gross. So gross. Anyway, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. Poopy child. I just got here from my school choir. That's nasty. Is it based off? I'm eating a Wendy's chocolate frosty. I'm sorry. My child said, uh-oh, stinky. Can't buy men thing. Didn't really help that much. Oh my god. And my spicy chicken. I'm not kidding. Maddie, I'm so sorry. Kids be nasty. That is so true, man. What kind of thing was it based on, or the original? Tina will never figure it out. Hello, Jackpack. Jacob says, I'm sorry that I asked. It was an experience. And I've had kids, have accidents before, so it's not that big of a deal. But that was nasty. Yeah. I know this sounds bad. Like, the school I was in last year was not that bad, but the schools that I was in before then were all, like, high crime areas. And so a lot of the kids came from really troubled backgrounds and were in troubled, scary neighborhoods. But while it was a really hard job, it was probably it was the hardest experience I've ever had in my life, doing some of the stuff I had to do for that job. I miss the kids, and I hope all of them are doing well, because I don't want to say some of them. A lot of them left really, really big impressions on me, and so I think about them a lot. So, yeah. But for those of you who don't know, I am currently not teaching. I actually left teaching. And I applaud anyone who can continue doing it. I really enjoyed teaching art, but a lot of what teachers go through nowadays is not teaching. If the school systems start to change, I will consider going back to teaching, but teaching has become very difficult. So, and my passion just wasn't there. While I liked being in an art environment and teaching art, like I said, I didn't feel like I was teaching all the time. No, Maddie, I believe you. I'm so sorry that I used that comparison. That's funny, man. You sound like you have an awesome art teacher. I'm so sorry I keep coughing. Maddie says today was actually one of the best days of my life. That's awesome. Aww. I'm so glad to hear that you had a good day. It's always good to hear when someone has a good day. Bye, Jackpack. Thanks for coming. Oh, Jingles. Jingles says I'm having a good day. Made his drawing masterpiece for me. Well, it's easy to draw a masterpiece when the artist who created them is amazingly talented. You know, it's hard to mess this up when it's just so good already. You know. Jacob says, we got our deer license today, so we were able to go hunting for deer. Hunting, 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 bunting. The name Jackpack sounds like Jack Black. That's true. It does sound like that. Yes, Mammoth. The original characters were first drawn by a master. A wonderful master. They were already gorgeous, statuesque, beautiful masterpieces on their own. They didn't need me to do that for them. I should start streaming on Twitch so that I can play whatever music I want. The royalty-free music is fine, but Sometimes you want to jam when you draw, you know? You just want to like jam it out and have a great time. Amanda was Ron Weasley. I was Fred Weasley. Yep, Jingles got it. Amanda, or S Comic Maker, is that the school that had a lot of children? How many were there in total? Oh boy. That's a great question, Jacob. I don't remember how many kids were there. Hundreds of kids, though. Hundreds. But in that class with the kindergartners, it was actually our smallest class because it was right before lunch. So it's probably about 35 kindergartners. Which usually per class size, you don't have that many. But when we would have to combine classes for resource class so that all the teachers could have their planning. So... Maddie says, I'm able to draw okay-ish again. My arm isn't that shaky anymore, but I still don't want to upload videos anymore for some reason. That's okay. You don't have to do that. YouTube could just be a place for you to chill. You don't have to upload videos on YouTube to be a part of it. Tina, ask Amanda about my animation. She's seen the unfinished animation. The Harry Potter one? You should, oh boy, I don't know if I'm not the person to share that. That should, that's on your boy Jingle Jango. You should totally finish it though. It's so good. It's so bad, but it's so good. Oh no, Mammoth, you are totally fine. You have not disgraced me. That is A-okay. They are essentially the same person. They're twins, right? Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas, Harry. Oh no. I want to animate like Jingles. I want to be cool like Jingles. Many dream to be as cool as Jingle Jangle Roscoe. But only those who share the blood of the Roscoe can truly be too cool. Can truly be ice cold. Alright, alright, alright. Creamer! Bingus Bombus says, someone order pizzas? I was gonna work on it today, but stream, says Jingles. Don't worry, I will be able to release you from this curse soon, Jingles, for I will have to be leaving in about 20 minutes. Five-minute crafts is something, Miles. That's true. Jingle says I was going to post the unfinished one for my patrons to see. Mama says I was really looking forward to this year too. Jacob says I want pizza. I want a pizza with everything on it. Get that pizza, Jacob. Get the agua, Kim. Louise says, Jingles, do you want me to send you the Blood Sisters without the background or wait until I'm done with them? Maddie says, the real question is, if someone donates blood then gives it to another person, does that mean they're related? Oh, no, it's a gift. When you give someone blood like that, it's a gift. You cherish it. You drink it. I'm just kidding. Bingus says, it takes me 20 minutes to pick out the pizza crust and the cracks of my greenish teeth. What? What? Miles says, guys, it's gonna be 23/19 in 3 days. What? Oh, Inkling. Hey, Inkling. Hi, Amanda. Is your voice... Hi, guys. Amanda, is your voice okay? It's doing better. I was really sick last week, and so it's getting there. It's not perfect yet, but, you know, it's something. So, I get better every day. Day. $23.19. Monsters Inc. Hua Hua. Kim says, I'm gonna walk through the dark hallway to go downstairs to get water. Be careful! It's dark over there. What happens if you mix blood types in a body? I think you could get very sick. I don't know if you could die. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. But I hear that it's not good. Like, at all. Like, I think that's why they separated it by types, because, like, if you needed a blood transfusion and you're a certain type of blood and you take someone else's blood, the chances are you're not going to do too good. Because I think you get a blood infection or blood disease or something like that. I don't know. Dang it, gotta leave, says Tina. That's okay, Tina. We're going to be wrapping up soon anyway. You turn into Akira, says Bingus. Are you happy for 4.54 subs? Of course I'm happy. I'm happy to have all you guys here. The more, the merrier. I haven't been able to... I used to, like, every day go and comment on other people's videos and, like, you know, find other artists and stuff. I just haven't had time to do that. And I feel bad. Bye, Jacob. Thank you for coming. Mel says I gotta watch that movie on the 23rd. Fingus says my basement has several holes that lead to the core of the earth. Ah, that's frightening. Maddie says I'm almost done with my Frosty. Delicious. Miles says if you're O, you can give blood to all. Yes. A, you can give blood to A. B, you can give to B. A, B can get all blood. Louis says, imagine a man in the future. I'm gonna be a proud older Louis. Oh my god. Inkling says, don't you hate it when you have to run up the stairs after turning the lights off? Yeah, I used to, when I was a kid, I shared a bunk bed with my little sister. And so there were many nights where I would, like, go get water or something, and I'd come back, and I'd have to, like, jump up to the second bed, like, run up the little ladder that was on the side, and, like, leap into bed, because I was like, the boogeyman! I was like, if something touches my feet, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill it. With my child powers. Miles says, I don't know, have negatives and positives play into it. Thank you, Miles. That was very informative. Jingle says, I want Amanda to get 100k. That's like the ultimate goal. I would be completely satisfied at 100, I think. Like, I don't think I would never want or need for anything more. Like, I would probably stop trying to count at that point. I mean, if I ever hit anything higher than that, I would of course celebrate it. But, that would probably be the milestone that I would stop putting, like, in streams and all that stuff. But I don't know if we'll ever get there. I am happy with the friends that I have made currently, so... And right now I'm not pushing growth or anything until we figure out all this Kappa crap that's happening, so... I'm not in any rush right now. I mean, it would probably help to get to be a full-time artist way sooner than what I'm experiencing at the moment. So. Imagine Amanda 10 seconds from now. Whoa, Mammoth, it's like I'm gonna be a whole new me. Louis, whoa, Mammoth, that's deep. Maddie says, I want everyone in this chat to have 1 million. Me too, everyone! Kim says, Inkling, I do that all of the time because I'm scared of the dark. Maddie says, can I use that as a clip? Which clip? What? What did I say that you want to use? Louis says, but Amanda, that devil put the boogeyman there so you won't get lonely. You know, you're right. It's like when I feel like someone's holding my hand at night. It's that sweet old boogeyman. And he's just sitting there all ooh-woo in the dark. So happy. And here I am, scared of him, screaming at him, don't touch me! He's like, I just want to help. I just want to boogie oogie oogie all night. You're right. I judged the boogeyman way too soon. We could have been best friends. Hi, Arthur. Hi, puppy boy. I should share a picture of Arthur that I took. I'm gonna send it into puppy chat. Watashi wa watashi. Oh, you know what? I should share it this way. Hold on. Let me delete this one. First it was this one. And then he went ultra shock. I'll pull it up. Hold on. First Arthur was dis. And then he was dis. He was ultra shock. Beak Scarrow puppy. Bingus says, you think in the next Spider-Man movie Spider-Man will pass a kidney stone mid-swing? No! Jingle says, I want to make something special for Amanda when she gets to 10K. That is very sweet of you, Jingles. One day, we'll see. If it ever happens. Jingles made me a special thing at 1,000, so... Miles says, next movie idea, Blood, with a type O in the middle. On AB's quest for all blood types, he encounters a ragtag group of blood donors. Find AB and claims he's being very selfish. Interesting. That's an interesting plot. Bingus says, $1 million movie ideas. Miles says, not donating your own blood, but taking everyone else's blood? You disgust me and the rest of us. Oh, I'm AB. I can only donate to other ABs. A likely excuse. Jingles, whoa, shock. And then Spider-Man passes the kidney stone right. Oh my god. Louis says, I love how Arthur does the cross eyes. he's like it, you know? He's the it boy. Tony uses Ultra Shock. It's super effective. He's like, oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Higgling says, what's your greatest fear? The fact that people would forget me. Oh, mine was the Kool-Aid man, but now I feel dumb all. I mean, I was going to do something with 5K heavy. Oh. Jingles, that's very sweet of you. You don't have to. I will, of course, be honored and love anything that anybody makes for me, but you don't have to do that. I know you've been really busy. Oh my god, Jingles. I'm looking at the link he sent. You were shocked. My greatest fear is not dying with a banana phone in my hand. Oh, Louis says, I would like to start the Bless Amanda campaign. Any volunteers? I think Amanda should make my monster sticker packs and sell them online. I would buy them. I would love to make that, but I feel like I should make it once I've started the comic and like all the characters have been introduced, because I feel like everybody else wouldn't know what it is, you know, like, because they haven't existed online until I put them on there. So I don't know if people would buy them until they know who the characters are, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely down for doing that. I feel like the shoe wasn't like, it doesn't look as flat like the others. That looks better. Miles. Most of Amanda's streams go like, Jingles, Amanda, take my gift, Amanda. Jingles, no, I've been hit with kindness. Bingus says, Spider-Man, take... What in the world is... What is going on in your mind, Bingus? I'm on sketchbooks. That would be cool to sell like a zine with like sketches and stuff. I have a few Comic Maker shirt and sticker designs. Yeah, Inkling shared some of those with me before. They're very cool. Amanda, would you mind looking the work in progress chat? It's just Arthur. Oh no, Kim! Now that dream, Tony, is Jingles. This is mine now. Oh my god. No, no. No! Oh my god. Tony's in my... Your dreams come true. No, no. My husband. He's being taken right before my eyes. Oh my god. No. Ooh. Oh, Arthur, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. Come here. I'm so sorry. I stepped on your tail. I didn't know you was down there. I'm so sorry, puppy boy. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna pause for today. I feel like we're playing Smash and we're unlocking characters, and right now the only characters that are unlocked are these two. But that's all I can do for right now. I'm gonna try to catch up with the chat really quick, and then I gotta go for tonight, but I am going to be streaming again tomorrow. So I'm going to try to stream a little earlier in the day. I have some stuff I need to do in the morning, just a little bit, but it's not going to stop me that much, I promise. And I know a lot of you guys are in school and all that, so don't worry if you can't make it, that's okay. Because I'll probably be working on this for a couple hours, because I got to do, let's see, 4 more ladies, and then I got to color all this stuff in, so we got lots of work to do left. So let me catch up a little bit. Miles says Spider-Man does whatever, and then squishes. Squish noise. He killed Spider-Man. That hand is so perfect. That is very sweet of you to say. Thank you. Bingus says, Migo haha, papa. Maddie says, so YouTube is a job for you? Is it? I don't consider it a job. Louis says, I want a Moe Monster Girl action figure with all new Tomoko fluff tail. Tomoko not included. Oh my god. Jingle says, I just want to put Moe Monster merch. Yeah, I know. Maddie says, I want the Navy S-Comic shirt. It's so easy to create it. You are right about that. I bet you if I made a Redbubble with that shirt, then I could sell it there. I don't know. I mean, I would barely get any profit, but that's okay. I'm not really in it for the profit. Yeah, Inkling made a S-Comic Maker Anxiety one where I got the arms up. He made a mock shirt out of it, but that could totally work as a sticker. Louis says, Amanda should sell the S-Comic shirt in Tony's, so if people are in couples, they could dress up as Amanda and Tony. That would be so cute. Just have Tadashi on a purple shirt. If you don't know, that's what Tony's shirt is. It's Tadashi, which is his name, his middle name. Let me see if I can find a picture of it real quick. If you're confused about what I'm talking about. If this folder will open. In the meantime, while it tries to open. I would make Derby sticker packs once I have a better idea of how their finished looks will go. That's a good idea. I would totally buy some Derby Girl stickers. Let me see. So like, for example, this right here. So that symbol on his shirt means Tadashi, which means good. And that's Tony's middle name. So yeah. So Tony Good. That's his name. Tony Good. Jingle says I would make Derby... Oh, I read that already. Moe Monster Girls. If I said those words to my father's face, he would go bug-eye with a blue vein pop in his head. What? Why? Tomato cosplays would be cute. Aw. How do you guys get chat moderator here? Yeah, Jingles answered that. Any chat can have a mod. I already made these, anybody who's a mod, I made mod a long time ago, and currently, for the amount of people who are in my chats at one time, we have plenty of mods. So, at this time, I'm not taking any new mods, but in the future, if we keep growing the channel and it gets bigger, I'll definitely need some more mods, and so I'll open up for, like, I guess applications, you know, for moderator, so. Let me see. Amanda, we need to make a Moemon zine for you to sell. I want to make a bunch of new artwork for Moe Monsters. Like, now that I have their designs and stuff down, I want to, like, draw a bunch of pictures of them interacting and maybe them, like, having lunch together or hanging out at each other's houses and, like, going to festivals together and, like, I don't know, playing games and just, like, really fun, cute stuff. I want to draw all the girls together, so... Maddie says I'm going to remake my Electric Tony at Abandoned Design. I'll also make a Jingles and Louie one, but not yet. That's super cool. Amanda has to designate them. Inkling. Yes, okay. He's... Don't mind me if I cosplay. Also, sees Mammoth. I want to see you dress up as one of my ladies. That's so funny. Is it bye-bye time? Alright. Aww. Jingle says, look at how good these girls look. Thank you, Jingles. I appreciate that. You have very fun, adorable characters, and they are an absolute joy to draw. I'm having a really good time. You know, it'd be cool. Just like, you know, remember when Powerpuff Girls came out and they're like, we're gonna gender bend them, and then they made the Rowdy Rough Boys, and everyone was like, ah. And then Adventure Time, you should gender bend your Derby girls. That would be fun. Ooh. Anyway, hope you guys have a great night. I gotta get going, and I'll see you all tomorrow, or if I'm able to, I'll talk on the Discord server before the show starts. So, how much would you spend on Copics? That's a good question. I try to get them for as cheap as I can. The cheapest I can find them in the U.S. is buying them online on the Blick website, the Dick Blick website. That's a great website to buy Copics on. They're pretty cheap there. Not cheap, but cheap. The cheapest I've ever bought Copics outside of the United States was in Japan, where they're from. They were like, what, under $4 a marker?
They're $3.50 a piece.
$3.50 a piece. Tony, you're here just in time for us to say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. I'm so tired.
I'm gonna let you say hi to everyone real quick. We'll go bathroom. You can end the stream.
Okay.
Everyone missed you, Tony.
I'm a very busy boy. Hi guys. How y'all doing? I'm just here. We're gonna see Wicked soon tonight. I don't think I have the energy to go see it, but I'm gonna try to wake up. Of course, enjoy the show. Tony, I haven't seen this lad today. What lad? Am I the lad? I'm no mini lad. I'm just a Tony lad. Tony is fading as we speak. Goodbye. Goodbye. Sorry I couldn't, I wasn't even on stream the entire time. I was in front of the computer. But I hope everyone has had a good day today, right, Arthur? Isn't that right, Arthur? Cool. If only everyone could see you right now. How cute you are. Bingus Bum says the man with the sand. I have no sand. Pocket sand. Oh no, I'm killing her. No, Jacob, stop killing me. Gosh, how rude. Then goes, you should ask Smiter, or are you guys interested in getting starter Pokemons? Because I've decided to go down the dark path of shiny breeding on Pokemon Sword. and I may or may not be also losing my mind from that. But if you're interested, or if anyone's interested who has Pokemon Sword or Shield and they want to get some starters, I've got a basket full of Scorbunnies and a bushel of Grookies right now. And if anyone's interested, Maddie says, I'm actually remaking my I Am the Man meme for you. Oh, is that true, Maddie? Thank you. Oh, it's okay. It's fine if you do it. Miss Tony, oh my god, he dead. Because I don't really care all about shinies. No, I'm not offering shinies. If I get the shiny, I'm keeping those. I'm offering the fodder. the fodder pile if you would like to get a starter. If you don't have it, I have plenty to share, basically. Matt says, I like some starters when I get it. Yeah. I will provide. I will give you all the Sobbles, Mammoth, because I know he's your favorite. And he's totally not a mouth breather. I'll have one, Tony, but it has to be good IVs and nature when I get a Switch. I'll tell you what, I've been having the hardest time trying to get those two, and I don't even get into the IVs and EVs and OVs and UVs and sometimes YVs. So weird. Jingle says, there are 3 players in our house, one of each star. Oh wow, look at that. That fixes the starter issue. So look at that. Kim says, Tony, don't worry about Dream Toady anymore. Jingle says Dream Toady. Yes. Take him away. He's either the nicest guy ever or the worst guy ever. I don't like that guy. Bingus says, I'm about to explode my dog's house. This is what you get for getting on my couch with your repugnant fur. Oh no. Your dogs aren't allowed on the couch? You should get those covers for your couch so that the doggy can join you on the couch. Our couch is covered in Arthur hairs, and we should probably clean that mess up. This is a very long bathroom session that Amanda's in. I'm a little surprised. I feel like I should be taking this advantage to do a little naughty thing. But I don't want to sully the girls here. Oh, didn't get a chance. Hello.
Hello.
You're back.
It's time to go.
Oh, God.
Okay, say bye, everybody.
Oh. What the? What's this? Tony's good pop. That mouth breather. I'll take it. Tony, you can get items that can change the natures now, so you don't need to breathe so hard for them this time. What? I didn't know.
True?
There are so many things. There's also like a shiny charm you can wear that ups the rarity.
Is my purse to the left of you?
Yes, it is. I did not know that, Jingles. I did not. But thank you for telling me. I will have to look that up.
Well, now you just have a bunch that you can just trade with people.
I just been wonder trading most of the starters that I have. But
do we have the whole Pokedex yet? No.
No. Yeah. Please. You can increase your shiny hunting odds. Yeah. Did you know that if you fight the same monster over and over again, and if you defeat over 100 of them, then your shiny chance goes up by like 2.5% type.
Really?
Yes. So, in order to get a shiny, one must murder many of its own kinds. I mean, faint.
Ah.
But we all know what's really happened.
We good now? We go.
Okay, we gotta go, guys.
Bye.
We love you. Bye bye.